Hi, I'm Caledonia Curry, also known by my pen name, Swoon, and I am responding to Judy Chicago's prompts, What if women ruled the world? And the first question is, would buildings resemble wombs? And yeah, the only buildings I've ever built are actually these huge domes, and when you're inside them, you feel very held. Would God be female? I think by me, God would be a kind of an omnipresent, all-sentient sort of consciousness that transcends space, time, and gender. Would both men and women be gentle? Yeah, I think that our culture would reward gentleness in a way that just like allowed us to be more gentle with each other in that way, that once it begins, once you start to soften, the space to open up just continues to grow. Would men and women be equal? I think that there would still be power struggles, but I think that, so much in our society would be shifted, and one of the things that would especially emerge is an ability to be understood and supported and recognized as being creatively and intellectually equal. Would there be private property? I think that there would still be private property, but it does make me wonder if the conversation would shift a little bit more to think about kind of commons and safety and the way that enclosures, protect things, but also can be shared. Would there be violence? I think that there would still be violence as much as there is violence in the human heart. But I do think that our cultural attitude of championing and rewarding so much aggression would shift, and that in that kind of systems of violence would start to come undone. And I do think we could start a process of beginning to heal the kind of years and years of intergenerational trauma that we've accumulated from having a culture and having a whole society that's built on aggression. Would there be equal parenting? Yeah, I think as much as is humanly possible, there would be. Would both men and women be strong? Yeah, and I think that maybe even more importantly, our concepts of what defines strength would shift. I think I can imagine starting to value different kinds of strength, including psychological, emotional, interrelational strength, and kind of making space and encouraging people to find their own strengths and foster them, no matter what gender they are. Would old women be revered? Yes! Absolutely. And would the earth be protected? I hope so. I hope so. Thank you, Judy, for giving us time to think about these questions and inspiring us.